so for some of my baby. Oh, sir. Oh, why, sir, when you be bonko, mona, the one said Nippon and phone so. No, besides, Payo, yes. No, now, Casamui, or see me to you. Must say, Cynthia. Payo, yes, da. Now, you don't have a casa, then I'm seeing you. Sandy Pano, no, you dipabaya. Fans and to Facebook. Sana ya baya ye nyane nyina no wonsu no oban te ye ka asem no ohwe won phone so but say phone no screen ni pai na say Samsung ade o de call Samsung for office na ye be papa mu phone screens say be am betima pagya muti ma hwe nim ma me fa nkwa sapoma ho e was Spinkters na hwe wani so ade Esa o hwe wani so ade like di kaka tro say ye change game no morning show atra newspaper ni hello honorable atra newspaper any hello honorable and a paper we say o ho anu yie ban ya tra enko na ye nkotie ekuya sapoma na de owo no fa ba sapoma temi nka ma che
ya ja kwaju
aso buafu
abufo ni de ewom kakra
ya dey
ewom an Ajo akapai ma bepie mo e was Spinkters me ba me ni nua be ma Evans na be bro Spinkters na nso ni to ni nyina no man ni hu donti na ye gira mo ye adwuma ajo obepie mo e was Spinkters eya Princess self filling station office hono ene wo ba wo kese e wo ho na na daje na wo twe wo mene kakra e de hwe wo ne emu a kaase kasa eguho no enya kaase ketwa enya sam ketwa kwajo ai mi just some kaka my say microfinance and small loan center ai tro mu tia so mo matlock for cars and eguho no mo sa no ai Volkswagen Golf VW aka ni di no kwajo me nka ni mani car no ebe ya sese wo ha ene ya chide car ne go 100 ena eguho ene ya so wo afa ene ya di gate ya to ano ene cars ni guho ehihwe mu kaka amaye tremu a ya say early this year atu ya sase ya ana matlock for the car ni begu honom na obia ama mehwe se de car ne se ene obia meyi car ni bi mfiri ho ene obia fa car ni bi meka ho etine wo mo de ba ye begu honom na sa pepe ene car ne tie egu honom kwajo usha ubehu se ewura asase efu efa car ne ho se car no yemma ya ho bese se wa ma se ya nso so yemfa wa ma se ka ho car no e be se ewura aje so udu wono ma age wu jega ye ewura ansa no wo se car e wo honom enti Mr. 7 amwa wo ye CEO edima matlock na be de akira ya madam afia koto NDC vine ne wife ma mi na ne to akese no sampani fo yi ni enu omo di ba begu wonom ana se ye wura ana emene car no omo so ya sha omo ne microfinance small loans obi omo beto omo di dwa wo musika so wo musika enketua no ka fo ya di masika ma omo di hwem o pe loan anu wa bo omo nchen enti ne loan sika na mkoko omo di bebo ankrofo no eno no omo di akofa cars no e di abegu ha cars no omo beton kawo mu di be ye adwuma eno ne de mint mi enkyere wo bia nto nyanti ho nkyere me na kwaje se ya cars ni bu wura mu nyemi se ho be yi cars na free wura se ya ne wo mo ton di ama nkrofo sense wo mo ton no mu di be ye adwuma no me ne cars no we ya kwa ya nsu otoi ene nsu ne be buru na ewia na ebu so ba na ewia ne so aburu na ewia ne so ahye na tese cars ne wo ho ene ewura na eme ne cars ni gugo na obi an ka hwe na wo kwa ye twa video ni nyina so no na ye tete ni ye twa fise ye nim ye kwa ye moto bisi entrance you get na no honom moto no say nipa na ye ne dia say we security no na e we cars no say we dey yo ye nim ana ye de ye pega na ye ni nso wo so no ye time ko gina nso no dia ye adwuma na cars ni si wona madam afia photo ne Mr. Seven amwa omo yi wo mani sister be peni e we yi frama wo bedwam ana cars ni si du wona ye say
Epia mamenda wase na yama video ni nda ho mame nka se mi nche o mem ha na temase I am saying this on authority and I'm going to prove to you the coming weeks. There were close to 3,000 cars in Ghana yen you see eguhona essay. National security yard no munkuano is close to 500. And a eguho essay. My refisa Rollins kokra bi bae. And nso guho essay. O de anya hwe. Basis nso gu national security. And nso essay. Basis ne guho essay. Former Turkish ambassador now your bar. You call a hot time and yeah pesika and a sponsorship for the national ambulance no. You call no in your baby boy. Confuse myself catch me. Woman catch and say on ye. Because Ministry of Local Government ko catch so mu here buses. One the buses 100 if you won kromo buy. Ministry ntimi yi buses na edibu so me nine e what time habo. Wani. Yamra fi. What the match 100? Kohona ko kan say 100 ah. 100. Mr. Kofi Granting waha. When innocent aba. Sansona ni enso fi fix the country. Yeah, na kwa fix the country. He na fix the country. Ono na wa she wesisi eh. Dan mkote ye cry say he may fix the country for actually say and some farming ka ho. Ayarfo. Kofi. Are. Exactly.
Captain.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, bro.
The magic is back. And you know, to say DM say ya can't be a kin. Eya na ya rehu captain. Eya na ya rehu. Inti se wo hwe wei na wo ko gina ho na wo say LGBTQ a na esese ye chiwo ni ye hwe wa sum
esoro kwasia na esoro nyansafo
munyansa cars ne guho yo airpro buses wo national security obia nkoye enkohu CNN ana reference ana interview eme mono say ye there be ma asori for mpanyimfo so asori ediwo machi say LGBTQ+. Ghanaians can take care of LGBTQ. Throats.
Yes.
Yempe. Yen hia mo awo ho. De yesra mo ne se momma yen adwuma. Munye ya kwan. Momma ye duani ni. Monhwe ye hospitals. Ya kabone.
onua
Hey, debia na oka say if I were president, me catch them. Me say me starting from today, na me ka say. Mr. Bahumi opesa your president. Alan Chemantin opesa your president. We your president. Now we cause loss to the state, financial loss to the state. Yanchichire wo e wo circle. Niemfa hot rods. And she show hot rods near dear kebab no. Yeah. Yen fan she show mo bi aba no atwe hot rod back no de ahye won fe. No de ahye wo kon ho. E wo circle. Na yenku e wo public no obi anhu. Se mo de mo se mo nya me ba ye be change constitution no. We are public servant. We are president. He ye be strip presidency no of all the exemptions. President won't hear exemptions be a what by the common Ghanaian. I would to emra. Yet the hot rods near the best show mu ever circle. So most of person would be presidency, a moon change the constitution and say if you are a president, vice president, or a public official, who also lost to the state, they should kill you at circle in front of Ubia. Moon change the constitution. Mahamadi in Canada. Pepper soup. Oh yes. Some criminals. Mon fancy constitution mu. Ene. Say we're gonna kill public officials at circle.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Yet one be pariah. You buy your fish tank. You be your pariah. Mummy you pariah. Fish your friend pariah. Red-bellied pariah no. You buy your fish tank kesiye near the 19 ashem. No ma start arrow. So the only pariah. You best start arrow 19. Monfa pariah nemra don kofo hu de pariah. Eye to nipa enam. Sa ne be yo. Say, J Pan Hagan and from penny for. Hey, your friend saying, what sugar water? What drip, cranny pen yaw, colibu yaw 37. A depend wool from drip, cotton wool, your ration, and runny hot. No matter talk cars, big J Pan high and penny. It just blows my mind. Now, wait. No one say ko high. Wa ko to $100 million plane. What they kwa man on it. Now they are ko bobosia. Hey. What's wrong with your mind? Obia will support to NDC or MPP. Pro. For they. Hey, Captain. Me one into full says idea we want to
Oh,
I am na one say
when me cross sphincters, you know, when they are quite ye, me soft for papa woo ye. See ye quite ye, corner ye far quine so no. Me who, and I'm wife I let him say, and I'm say yes. Ah, I'm talk cast wahana. I'm say I dare not say shaha, but near pentamia ya late. Yeah, bano. Let me slow down. Today I said, me refi kakra. Na me kai na nra. We anope ya.
Hey.
Castle somehow. Ya wouldn't say ye bon coffee. Wouldn't coffee. Ye do ba yere no. Sane we coffee ba ko. We the video no ba ni ma han coffee ba ko so na we chire ho no. And the coffee ba ko so wo.
Wonye sure say Volkswagen na ya ma omo license say omo adwuma ha no omo call order say omo beton ama Ghana for.
Da bibroni nim nyansa chen ade we o. Say German for na ye VW no na omo de agu nwura mu sei da bi
esoro kwasia na esoro nyansa
de omo ye na aban na ato and the waja agu ho.
Tell it this is beyond me oh it just oh and ho bia
they here we I will told you they care. I want Ghana for to understand say they don't care about you.
esoro kwasia na esoro nyansa for
tell it where there one
I say one
na captain who slow me I said them is slow
men try what the for free dangerous
there be we are here to say me my name to say I'm a mobile
what theater for him no pay
there be mintie no
me ne kasa no pay so tie anka wan hwan ka umetna ha
hey 90 captain your problem me say captain corruption financial loss to the state murder public viewing ye do be see akunwam wo circle near the hot rods awowo mu de ye shish kebab no ye de awowo mu ko til se obewu ana ye do na be TSO corruption when we hear pariah ofidi on aduane na mo hwe se de pariah ye do na be fish tank mu ye de wo fish tank mu a na ye gya pariah no wo mo be so ti say pariah saa ne ebe so wo fish tank no because mo hu onwanwa se me ntiase yo
won't just hold on innocent And that me mama kwan kofi de o ya branch but say na fie kwan mu kakra the opes o kan de aka.
Yeah, Captain, I mentioned what you for say some of these things may another say yeah me because I think there is a widespread phenomenon one of a kind that we could try, but there are several others and cars in last now we show hospitals there are several things so you could see clearly then the problem has to do with the kind of politics I hear Okroma saying there be a this excessive partisan politics na I be the floodgate for individuals otherwise fit for purpose. But because of cheap politics, or multimedia ride at the back of partisan politics popularity. And na mua among for quadratina offices is office now to I dream be an team on one casano betimia coming up with any initiative sector where they may to what can I do for the place to be fixed. So the person is just stuck at the office or taking instructions. So I know the days so here's a governance system president excessive accumulation of executive powers. Our president individual not in office need to take a decision. Always be a more chance or be back be. At the various sector, an individual may take a decision, just a man approver. And on one casa or two say, only any initiative will be to me about some of the problems and I want the sector, no, yaba address it. So the first question you ask yourself is, I didn't know the car we buy. The car not buy a for a particular purpose. Purpose on assassin. Now say assassin, from most CIU, a number of justifications, as to why this particular car a good. But the question is, a car problem or what? Or being to be used to solve the problem because every yard horn is like so be used. So I didn't go and they could go car some Ronia a car in such a way, say a good hot check to certain level. I cannot say. And at the end of the day, sir, woefully causing financial loss to the state, above no. Now we begin to ask ourselves that some of these stupid decisions among 40 officers, take it, a whole punitive consequences and they say. There is no punitive consequences among for a best care will be say, or my sick and acquire day with some maintenance, we call wronger. I will face punitive sanctions. Absolutely nothing. So there we have leaders without responsibility. Just politics because at the end of the day, on says a seven bar party for the Kwamano and they gigi but as to say and take initiative as for anti various office some of the decisions what you how to say this is a classic stupid decision I'll be to be but he doesn't care. Why would in China who feels or minds cannot or William show but or not office, or who said something is wrong. Because at the end of the day, there is no punitive consequences. A bar say ever cross a quack prosecutor obia about turning into political football, into both party supporters, and I am caught and I both says and now a binum so that has become the modus operandi to Chroma, but occur elsewhere. And this public fund usuru krasa wodon sabeka. The last time I was telling you about what happened in China, so Udi or Mainsika, what happened in Brazil to Omo Ankasa Omo president, what happened in South Korea to Omo president, and even Samsung head at the tono when Abra Omo Dabano wakwato asika fo ana say obia ohodu power say say wakoso financial loss to the state indoors awam dodo san obekọ ahiafo only be no last year so obi akwa we are mo aya no e na wakoti bia di odansawam e na wokọ magistrate court na judges no moto na biri so asa adwin ni omutim enkwase judgment ni na sefo na ye de e ma amanfo so obi court nkontomre na ya to na to prison by 5 years omo ha omo take some of these silly executive decisions ema niema nyina eko bone no eno yamfa asikafo nkokot e okroma uye hiani na sa ukofa obi ade and their prison and bema there are several other individuals that they are rotting in jail not because yenya ni na sam o yenya mfa na court emedi na sam na ye wo ho those are the political arena no case na ba ya betena se build a competent case nipa we ya disguise ne beko no then oko AG department ya ade be frɛ ade bi your friend say prosecutorial your friend say kind of cases ya de niam no begu ho bebre ba ya fa be 30 charges na dia gbo ba akofo say ya kwana say ya to 29 gu anya hwe ba akombeka no that is the kind of so at the end of the day they are not able to build any competent case against Obi case no court automatically draw because lack of evidence we never from prosecuting what I say that has been the case all Kroma. Anytime I say yeah no as individuals no uko baby a bad governance will be a sustainer yeah can because some of these things one show you then I answer yeah fa because power has proven time and time that only sense to fix the problems. Power has proven time and time that they are not ready. Power's attitude to problems is that of indifference and defeating silence, and they don't care. And what can we do as people to fix ourselves? Some of these things you never take care of because
we catch yourself fix your attitude. It's a cast here way. What's your approach? What fix your attitude? Our approach here. A better than a car we able to make sequence of a Oh, Charlie.
It's sad.
Captain, so and America say, Yankasano, you see, Yanshas demand accountability from people. Because among for consistently, yes, so mugu various offices because of politics appointments now, no. There are a lot of people they don't fit for purpose. That is the problem. I don't think that consistently you see say we are sinking. We are sinking because among for munya position okroman dodo na ya man position because party ne ewo position or kuma so we reward people based on their allegiance to party, not based on any meritorious criteria because the partner or merited this particular appointment. Masha captain and I am appointed captain because we were jide when you say obetimi at some initiative ideas be able to transform the sector and near my best. Yeah. And at the end of the day, no, Nipa no had an allegiance, everything is to serve party, not Ghana. It is some of the decisions I also just say, beyond taking Ghana interest into consideration. Some of these things are who can we are say, besides you to do a certain committee, me service or more chroma. And the sad aspect of it in a muscle who we cast ya in the past. Yes, a Sunday chairman party for even distribution grand the party for you can go and audit their books and there's stories I want to we show. So some of these things that I never venture the priorities but I'm the average and the ordinary Ghanaian what no the priority is politics and so everything around this thing is politics and Papa now in charge of this particular thing. Open the no ding or no till radio suki can say this is his sector. I deal with a group because there now and that is the kind of way because of cheap politics we are not worried. Even citizens now deal with equality and a lot of people are not worried when you discuss politics now and then among for told the partisan line. Issues now, our higher critical issues are you expect human beings to be amenable to wisdom, reason. He doesn't care. It's about partisan politics or can't hear a party or can't be a party anymore. But the fact is that your party is fooling. The government is fooling around. At the end of the day, promises and other way ya bar from 92 basin ya bar promises and ya can't be brain but besides at the end ordinary Ghanaian and in Saka. Government now for me the average Ghanaian at the end because the whole essence of governance is to create a competitive platform for Obia to take advantage irrespective of maybe a nipa no free bar say platform no ha say nipa no we school a bar or maybe obetimi affect in that is when the person's own initiative idea and nyama or when the potentials will come to bear but there is no platform nipa no bar then school no ko any nyina waste and unfortunately for us and school cry no. You could say the disconnect between academia and jobs that are available at the job market. And the free school bar at the end of the day, job market, wouldn't come in. So companies in the corporation they prefer to hire their retired brains as and common retirement, and they retain them to sit there to the detriment of the youth. So what we university I say, oh, we need team as and common retirement, they are retaining you at the hub of power. That is what is going on. Where your ministers in as for Obianina, just I wouldn't hear you're not confused at that. But yet they don't have the sense to tell themselves, oh, me time will be about. No, that person cannot even think to come up with anything because I can't just say, or that's all no ankasa the problem as to change no change of mind Ghana. So or ye den akwa dwen aba o mind no ade na o mind that chance ye. And that is the problem. We seem to have no issue with what is going on. So Captain, I think that this particular crusade and a bit in your boy, the enlightenment in the BIA can the average Ghanaian will become enlightened, politically conscious, and awakened to the sense that party no, yes, it's good to belong to a party, but at the end of the day, your issue the critical way you end up pinning the welfare of you as an ordinary person. I bet me my governance na no. I was telling somebody say, sir, yes, a party state. Oko other places in the US, and your two-party state and dominant. But because they have critical masses, they think they are not ready to allow politicians to take them for granted. No? What happens? People deliver. China, the Communist Party, yes, communism, we call West, I say communist, almost crying, they almost more winning communism, an enhanced form of America's capitalism. So that is what they are saying, and it's really working for them, barring all the West news in some more can form. So I think that yeah, and Kasano, we need to sit up and demand from power, say, power and fix it some of the things because power ain't near being when it teams or no one can on its own, no, or better me fixing the problem. Until say you better created this pool of consciousness. I had the fire never come also, and they should not even dare when we are speaking. They will tell you say, and we are Sukonoma, and we are crying, and we say such nonsense will never win the conversation any longer. Because my culture say age is never a warrant to win you respect because age. They would be no, and then a bema nipa respect you because over the years to Kroma, you respect your mom for and for so be a maso. At the end of the day, they are messing up. Uko can say more brand, we have to call them and I say, now some about brands and making contribution to national issues because it's not about money. So who know be a conversation or catch us when more brand we need to go here. The Paku Nimyansa because the national conversation is not about money. It is about critical issues na yeah and it's na uko G8 ne we focus ya yankofa Bill Gates no mo music kan kotena ho e wo mo adwen wo mu team e de do mo kotena to profess alternative that will help us transform the world. It is not about manfo a na me was kan ti e na obi
and the president ku former air condition contract is Kennedy Japan $80 million contract. Yes. Now it means see Adam Okruma no obi kasa na o more bra wonye ku for na ma yi.
People who move
so be $80 million air condition contractor. And go beyond the second day.
Me say, make the very moment I will not be best at the argument. The catch us our more brabia ni pakro ni nyansa because argument, the national conversation has absolutely nothing to do with the wasika and I said the nisika, the engineer and I said the onion. I was telling somebody, Joe Biden, you're by American president, somewhere in 1988. No, you're young boy. Oko House, your first judicial committee. Oh no, that no. And then I know the president, unfortunately, Oko plagiarized Obia, the campaign at Cambo, at that early stage, not in the House Judicial Committee, on that down, he's a lawyer. You understand? At a very tender age. Age has nothing to do with this. And then I yet to young baby, Uncle taking over the center stage. And the LGBT, people who are supposed to know better. Doctors, lawyers, professors, they are supposed to know better. Promoting this nonsense, and that is the problem we have. You understand? And some of these LGBTs, you'll be right. Let me kill that particular way, and you'll be all right. Let me tell you, Captain. Under this particular earth, there is nothing. There is no right. Absolute. There is no right. Absolute. Every right we are coming with the responsibilities. And Intina, the most sacred of all the right, the right to live. A sacred conferred on us by nature, by God. But that right to crime, if you mess up, it can be taken away. And into the death sentence, and I say for her, you timidly revoke that particular way. So, Obeko General being a right and a writer. I think that particular thing is a manufactured nonsense. Among for them, they're just spending that nonsense just to get away with some of these things. We never be more. The whole argument around this LGBT is we are Ghanaian people. Our culture is everything. Our ideals, your values in your center around the fact that we front are those things. So your culture should lead this particular conversation. The culture aspect should lead this conversation. Anything I'm coming expect to say, I am for mom, I don't lead this particular crusade. Not politicians because your argument within any contest, you will fall flat. Because individuals you are dealing with are very, very, very intelligent people. Because the kind of psychological warfare you're waging on the world, ain't easy. And they are winning. I was telling somebody, say, for us to win this particular war, and yet possible.
It's
We
culture.
can never win because since from
Without
2015
culture,
basi and movies are more ya banyina. So on Netflix now check here. Movies ni nyina offer 2 movies. Be one be either gay or lesbianism content.
I say Superman, Kwasi Amana Yirum.
Exactly. So what it means that the mind
bisexual.
Mind the I size a value to something accepting. So they are exposing young guys, new generations new to it. So their mind will normalize it. A time will come, can say gay, oh, well, who be pay or movie, a normal thing. They will not care about it. So these individuals we are dealing with are very intelligent people. So the conversation we need to argue in such a way, say we have a valid point a bit we are making. I say culture is the context that you situated this particular argument. Because culture is everything. You value in as a forum. Western, they have their culture. In America, for instance, polygamy in as a forum and so. But Sanke, you'll be human right. But within the Western culture, and those things, they don't tolerate it. The reason why a young son within our culture context, even in Europe, some of the countries, they don't subscribe to some of these things. And our argument, I say, you're binary, your international ties, and then as a forum, break it down. That is a lie. Because America, the greatest ally, by was as Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. You can't go there with it. But Saudi Arabia, one of the ally, America. But they deal with them in Europe, Hungary, and some of the other countries, Latvia, and then as a forum, they don't subscribe to this nonsense, but they are there. So I think we need to stay focused. Now, Sanko Crafono, Monamo, Moody, Sansem, who advocate say Obano, Bank, Concorda, and those things. I think that particular narrative, we must shoot it down because I'm flying in the face of anything.
But that's it. Ni?
Captain, good morning.
Morning.
I'm actually, you will view us now. Captain, I understand he mentioned fixing the country again. I'm in touch on that part before we proceed. Okay. Some people ask, Argentina, you're wasting your time pushing the agenda for fix the country. We could have been doing other productive things, but why do we commit ourselves to fix the country? We are not being paid. There's nobody in fix the country who's on a salary.
Exactly.
This fight. Now, it is just one thing. Captain, so share all our security services in the country, from police, the army, so all the fire service, crackdown, immigration, prison service, all the security and services, if you put all of them together, Captain, almost do 200,000. They're not up to 200,000. Now, share the youth of Ghana between 16 and 35. The last time we checked, we are 12 million.
Good.
Now, if this 12 million get to a point where they are desperate, there's no job opportunities for these guys, and they become very, very desperate to the point where they take things into their own hands. Captain, they basically Ghana no enye. It's a very, very, very scary picture. And these are some of the things that some of us looked at and we said, no, we want to prevent the worst from happening. Until we will be the voice for those masses and try to champion their cause or to speak on their behalf so that we can find amicable solutions to all problems. No, this is why we do fix the country. And yes, we are rowdy or we are aimless. We are trying to be the buffer between the people and that condition. So we are saying, help us fix the country to prevent whatever is going to happen. Captain, 200,000 against 12 million. That is a very, very scary picture. Yako attack ready for the demonstration. We went into the ghettos. I wear my hair like this so I can, mix up with my people. The guy said they don't want any news. They don't want T-shirts. They don't want anything. We should just give them guns. Captain, it's scary. I'm getting goosebumps talking about this. Boys don't say they don't want anything else. They want guns because they've had enough of this nonsense. Wow. Kofi, I'm getting goosebumps. Your cameras could capture this. This is what the boys were telling us on the streets, in the ghettos. They've done everything possible. They are desperate. The boys are desperate. Wow. So to come and then show us these things on TV, Captain, it justifies the consensus guys are having. That look, we have the means. And see, I have so much hope in Ghana because you share the level of unemployment in the system. Our unemployed youth were able to put together 11 million Ghana cedis to buy police forms. Yeah. It shows Ghanaian youth have serious potential. Unemployed youth, omuni ejuma, omuni sika. but they were able to mobilize and generate 11 million Ghana cedis to purchase farms. That's a very, very industrious people.
So what's not kind of year? Your person channel say, "Ni pebro for some kakra."
Captain, we mean to me
The TN say, and Mebruna, you say, on ya quadrono. Police form forms na yen koto. They yen fed nipa just 3,000 per. Police service no. Sika post for generate ye from sa forms no. 11 million Ghana cedis. Post for the enqua. We are not the soldier account, with the immigration account. Who pay nipa 500. We had an apprentice forms more than 10,000.
Yeah.
Some of the forms.
Captain, I've seen.
Yeah. Mistake. This was on top of from.
Yeah. And I've seen the potential. Me who the potential of the Ghanaian youth. Say, despite all our problems, they are resourceful and industrious.
Captain, we illegal. The only illegal.
Illegal, but who will talk about it? It's about the Ghanaian youth. You look like an animal to the politician. That's it.
Captain,
look, listen, I have been with them. I know them. I know their language. I understand their body language. Hear the way advanced nations, the leaders, and so have you? People don't read into body languages. Look at the way they sit. They sit straight like this. Majority of the time, they sit like this. Now, the African leader
Slouched.
Yeah, what call UN General Assembly? No, we counted 10 people sleeping. 9.9% are blacks.
Yes.
9.9% of people who sleep at UN General Assembly are blacks. Check.
Yes.
I know a black president. Or Obama, not order. Yes, say, me say, not order.
It's really bad.
No,
very bad. Because so last time I catch up.
President Kufuor reshuffle be me money pakrodi. Nipa miensa Buckingham Palace. Take queen and him.
No da.
Who first lady sorry, yeah, prince ya de free maternal health care beba Ghana. Or to honor bema tonku, no a minister. But did this hotel what breakfast in and go for the kind of can there. Odinina. You kwatra hona kwaneda.
Captain, me say me far. Oh, the driver was not driver no yeah so Jenny, and that's how they am me coffee, and I'm me far Uber. Driver no oh yeah so Jenny, and I didn't come over car anymore. Me catch and say oh I'm part of Fix the Country movement. You know say he will take me to the Burma camp. Maybe I want to know. I say they're in a single room self-contained.
Yeah.
The hall, on in the wife, 3 kids sleep in the hall.
Yeah.
Another soldier, his wife and his children sleep in the bedroom. Yeah. So they share the toilet and the bathroom and the kitchen. Or say, and yet, yes, say, his own place where he sleeps. He will take me there and then we'll go and see. And yet, meeting Amiko and I'll say, and can you trust you or Bema camping bra? And see, they are in total support.
Near the $34 million, equals be the vice president better.
Yeah.
Hey. Captain, you see,
with the $34 million. Some Professor Vinson said, John Mahama Shasamba. You had the 24 CNs, so you did 10. About was using for $10 million in count. Vice President, Obani Denchem. Obani Denchem. No, please.
Captain, I told you before on this show, sir, the people we are asking to fix their country,
they can't fix it.
I told you from the start.
They can't fix it.
But Captain, let me use your platform. Let me make an appeal to our leaders. I personally am very scared of what the future holds if things continue as they are. We are begging, sir, if you guys cannot do it, let those who can do this come and do it. Because the Ebesino, we saw what happened in Mali. And that's why we are calling for coup. Then I'm saying, Captain, if we wanted these things to happen, we would have rather been agitating with the youth down there for them to do whatever they want to. But we are trying to prevent what is likely to happen. But so Mali, a whole president was jumping gate. A whole president, now or re-gate. Because the army could not protect him. They couldn't. Captain, if they are...
Jubilee House war.
Captain, the future is scary. We should not play politics with this thing at all. Politics. We need to fix this country. We desperately need to fix this country. Captain, what baffles my mind is say, Bibi, if you're it's a BBL from you're kind of say from East Legon to the airport. You're trying to say 15 minutes drive. And he said, "Bibi, oh yeah, politician and not executive in government. Now Bibi you will fear, and they have to rush you to the airport to fly you outside. It better take you at least 15 minutes to get to the airport. Okay. The flight from here to UK better take you at least 4 hours. 6 hours. And he said, it's an emergency. Time a plane the crab landing now we will. And the common sense should tell you, sir, fix your local health facilities so that when anything happens, no, you can get there quickly. Captain, you're losing 2 heads of states because we didn't have quality healthcare service in Ghana. 2 heads of state, and you're 1, 2. I'm not trying to remind anyone of their grievances, but the late Excellency President Mills, he died because we didn't have an efficient health service. So he couldn't even make it to the hospital alive. Yeah, Vice President, so Mr. Atta, the late, he also lost his life just because he had an accident in the gym. And he couldn't reach the hospital on time. So this is supposed to be
a defibrillator at the year friend saying, Jim, Vice President, yeah, Juma, we need defibrillator.
Captain, so this is common sense.
Now, you don't have a camera front to an
But sir, a requirement what
a requirement to him.
Hey,
Presidential team, I want Jubilee House, a bini or there, say, me say, a bini.
Captain, it baffles my mind, sir. For your
Presidential team, I want Jubilee House, a bini.
For your own safety.
Local government ministry.
Yeah.
At the Sikasi gym. A common fund administrator said then they almost show yes see Jim kakraka what's that then there what's the
defibrillator
the defibrillator who crowd will be
something that is for their personal safety.
Hospital need oxygen I see defibrillator yeah the defibrillator what can the defibrillator you have to see Jim
Only lights, bright lights can be called.
Mahama, open moto chipa. Oh, yeah, no, tomato. That one and the personal guard, the catches, so you have to win him. No more to the ocean from say people.
But to sign off, and see, for their own personal safety, these guys don't recognize, sir. They have to do things to even save their own lives. You see, the youth of Ghana have to understand something. The people we put in power are suicidal. They don't even care about their own life. How is it that they can even do anything for the youth? And so you see, we've signed our own death warrants. Captain, see, I said, BB 2, and they have to rush to the hospital. Your chances are not 50-50, and yet 80-20. The possibility of you dying is 80%. Because Ansan Obeju Hospital, you will say, you do not have beds to even admit you. Captain, so this is an appeal to the youth too. See, let us get together. Let us work together to push this campaign for the country to be fixed. Even though we know these guys cannot fix it, let's put it on the public record. Say we did our maximum best and they couldn't help us. And then we will come together to make sure that we fix it. Because the majority of the Ghanaians are the youth. Over 60% really fix this is us, the youth. Let us come together. This fix the country. And yet, for any particular party, no. It's not for any section of the youth. There be all of us involved in this. Captain, thank you very much.
I know, say, Mr. Chief of Staff, Pacho, Mami. I may come, Master, and I have a kakra. But more ye pushing me out the Medusab war, no. Cast ne gun remohono. Ghana penny to me, dear car. And for dear brony and mono, ye dear car. And no Chief of Staff. Pacho. Cast na a good honor. Ye nisikao, ye bob bessia kotoka. Near bar abandoned cast in the guana mono.
I don't even understand. Oxygen. So
you can never understand. Coffee, you need a defibrillator. That's what it needs.
Your problem.
You see? Look, yeah. Presenter be Kumasi a story bina. Party be chairman. Say what? We're defaming or filing defamation suit against him. Now, case ne koy na I'm saying judge ne kan mu awie ye no. Day na on free case no. Chairman ne kokoto and na one presenter koy na judge ne free chairman say court rise I want to see you in my chamber. No, didn't go no catch and send to was ask you to way. So would the beam cry fast over Nabinya?
ɛso no kwasea na ɛsoro nyansafo
Wa suit way. Suit way, why would you be? So would you? Mmara no yɛde toto ho ana sɛ waakora chamai sɛ waakora wodi bi ma emfaso bɛmpa na abenya wɔ saa suit we na asɛm na ɔkan no ɔboa ɔsɛ ɔgyaagya dan ɔsɛ me ne kuraba mu me kuraba na si hei me gyaagye me gyenso kuraba mu na mafrɛ me yɛabɛtam akɔto agu enti sɛsɛ wo pɛsɛ no me nso menka dai afei ɔhwɛ ne no nti my lord nti wohwɛ a menyɛ dai ɔsɛ deɛ mɛka no maka kyerɛ wo no nyamena me tu fodi yes all lawyer kona ko che lawyer say case na cha na o mefra me nim o maye tim no kofi defibrillator you have no idea me say me wo video bi oh next week na me de be ma mo mbabo mo nsama manyame na ado call ye no eniema egu ho a ese no ebi ho ye timi de nete egu so se de be ya ohu ya yiyi nete ne ye twa mo ka se be di agro ho Kosofo line na kohe. Eh. Have enough time. So we just 1 minute.
Abusuafo. Yen kola aduane ye kra. Enuro a ye numu na ye kra. Empanyimfo aduane ye kra. Inti se yen pa se ye pe procreation and the preservation of life. Nemum bibia ye de koye num a emaya ahoden no. Yen manufacture yenye yedi fi abrochiri amanone na eba na de ode saa de ne ma yen pese oyiye free wiase a impanyimfo matena se adwene we hu a monama mo se LGBTQ+ matena adwene we hu se Ghana for where do we go from here so one more pese one more YPN from the face of the earth because obviously no we have proven say impanyimfo no nyansa paase nyansa de ye nibi muntie de ye kanu nti how are we the citizens being protected ebosiabo in the abundance of water the food thirsts sana Bob Marley kai in all our abundance no we still thirst because ye kobobosia near the to plane near to me e de akobobosia oh for crying out loud God help us. God help us. Captain.
Captain.
And now here.
Oh, Dabi. Okay. Me say oh politics na ye no krom ha na wa ho. Akwa say yes citizen na ya bo stage and ya de nkrofobia sisi na ya pam expensive coat amamo and mu gina stage no mu joku kira yan. So issues na yes serious I so more value or more mind to know. The no omo priority enti comedy upon comedy and every day be omo throw on us but comedy no omo ye no it's a very dangerous comedy cause that comedy is robbing the youth ne ye na ye wo gallery na ye hwe omo no your future because na your friends say Bible say friends say we Muslim for mu hu omo nei mu hu omo biem unfortunately for us the Muslim for ye hu omo say boy in the next 100 years, in the next 50 years, you know, in the next 50 years, that Muslim will come back and visit us. So that Muslim, no, will always be there. What I say? That is a question. So that is why we are going to see that Muslim again. The youth.
Me my catch say, Besiana na do abo. Say, abai we abo Besiana any government in the whole of Africa.
Hey.
Check the records.
Hey.
Waje more than 300 billion.
Hey.
Abaya.
Yes.
Any Africa ha. Wabo sabi send Nana, I am telling you this. Say nyame ya wadom na wudi 200 years so mfie do do nyame dia ma wudi wie na wu. Na edu time a besen aso a yebetua na yehu sa besen fomfa so a yebetu funu do akọ court. No, I'm telling you, I'm serious. We will prosecute your nkase.
Yes.
And this same thing goes to Miamese J. Kufo. It goes to John Dramani Mahama. Yeah. And it goes to everybody. You be too funu a prosecuting unkase.
Yes.
Because this rubbish is becoming too much.
No.
It's got into the calf, and that's it.
Captain, yes, Rel.
Was
Yes, Rel, Captain. My one chance to pay. Na yemra bemu. Na NDC ni MPP. Yenyi wo moto. Na yensa wo mo line. Mo se mo ani sika, good. Na se mo di sika, ye be strip mo of all the exemptions. Near some line was circle. Na media me catch them na munye ready. Me catch them Ghana, and I'm starting with myself. Say as a president, me sika cause financial loss to the state. Yem mo mitio, yem father yem wo me body mu was circle. Na wo ba umi also pesa ye president. Alan Chemante wo pesa ye president. Mon sign the constitution say se mo wie sika na mo wie sika.
I mean, it's also my encoder.
As I've already said, the people we're asking to fix this country cannot fix it. And yes, they don't even know what to do, but they've proven that they don't even have that in mind to do for themselves. And it's better we as a youth come together and then take our own decisions, make our own decisions going forward. I'd make this appeal to the international community. I don't even blame our people, Captain, because Uko Bank, Uko Jibosia, and they realize you don't put it to judicious use, no. If you come back the second time, they don't give you. But these people continue to give our people monies when they know, they don't use the money for exactly what they're supposed to use it for. So they're complicit. Until left to me alone, Anka, I would send a petition to the UN General Assembly and report our government from 92 to today to them. Say they keep coming to them for money. They don't make sure that they use the money for exactly what they're going to use it for, but they keep giving monies to these people. So it's like pouring water into a bucket. That's what I would have done. Put all of them on the record, say they are complicit to the corruption we're seeing in Ghana. That's what we should do right now. And I would like the Ghanaian youth to take a cue from what the youth in Kenya did. Kenya youth will say, if our leaders come to you and borrow monies, we will not pay.
It's simple.
Take the money from our leaders who came to borrow the money. That is as simple as that.
It's as simple as
Thank you very much.
Medase papa na eja menda kofi ne innocent ne ase